Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to ZSL3 and welcome to the Breath of the Wild 90% tournament. Lower bracket round number 2, the last round. That is gonna be a best of one, and we have CrazyAZ and Pokepanda101 going up against each other. Without further ado, because you all want to see what's going on, let's switch to the layout. Let's hand it to my beautiful commentary duo, Story Boss 69 and Vladisrout. Take it away.
Hello, everyone.
Hello,
Thanks,
everyone.
We were actually talking about this earlier. This match actually impacts your tournament quite directly, huh?
Yeah,
Star-wide.
it does. The winner of this will face against Orcrist, and then the winner of that match faces against me. So, yeah, this actually matters for my race in the tournament. So, a little bit about these runners. Pokepanda has a 30-29 as his PB, and CrazyAZ has a 29-15. So they are only about 45 seconds apart, which is pretty close.
Yeah.
And both of these runners mainly run any percent. So it's gonna be interesting to see how they do in this race.
Yeah, absolutely. Pretty evenly matched. I feel like that's been a theme in the losers bracket. We've been picking up very close races mostly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Starting out, we see our favorite little cutscene.
Yep, opening cutscene. We can't avoid it.
Yeah.
So right now we started time on new game, but our Breath of the Wild for leaderboard times is RTA. So there's a 1 minute and 7 second difference roughly between the new game versus the first frame you can get control of Link. So our timing will be a little bit different between races and speedrun.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Our runners are off, grabbing the Chica Slate. Sorry, did you want to say something about it?
Nah, I was actually gonna ask you, how do you feel about this race? Like, it's pretty evenly matched. You know, this affecting you quite directly later on. Who do you put your money on, actually?
I don't know. Crazy. At first appearance, I'd probably say Crazy, but just he has had good races, and in his practice, I think he goes for safer strategies. But I know Crazy streams a lot. I've watched a lot of his streams. I don't know if Pokepanda streams a whole lot. At least I haven't seen their streams, so I don't know a whole lot about Pokepanda, but they definitely can win. It really is anyone's game.
Oh yes, absolutely. Pokepanda actually started on 80% way back when. I mean, not that far back. I mean, but before we had the newer route, Pokepanda was approaching his 30s. I believe his PB back then was around like a low 31, something like that. And I think they took quite a break from the game, and then from streaming as well. They don't stream as often anymore. But definitely a very skilled runner.
Yeah, if Poke's PB may be worse, but if they have more experience on the game, that's really going to influence their consistency, which is really all that matters when it comes to these races, is just how consistent are you in the tricks, and just getting good times in these races is really dependent on you know, how many times out of 10, or like just how often can you get the tricks? Because tricks in this game are extremely punishing. If you miss them, it can be like 25 to
Yeah.
30 seconds right there. So
Absolutely. Pokey actually implementing a little bit of a preemptive sidestep over there to avoid the Boko swing, which I think it's interesting. I don't think I've seen another person do that.
Yeah, Crazy. The Boko was in his way, and he got his shield stopped on him there while he was trying to shield surf. So that set him back a little bit, but not too bad. Poke is just
Mhm.
now clipping in, and Crazy is going for the Cornflakes cube. I think
Oh
he
no.
double bonked, and he knows it. That's
Yeah.
good. Going for it
Yeah.
again. Cornflakes cube is a little like triangle versus the bean, which allows
Yeah.
him to clip in first try. Poke had second try, so he's going to catch up a little bit there.
Yeah. It's always interesting to see the different setups for skew that we have. It's so different. Like a lot of runners still prefer going on the upper circle on the shrine wall. Some people go on the bottom circle. Some people like the bean, such as myself. Some people go for the cornflake, and now people have been going for the mountain skew, right? That it's a little bit earlier.
Yeah, the mountain skew, if you get skew off of it and you like have a general area of like where you know is good, it's extremely consistent. I think it's the most
Mhm.
consistent out of all the other skew spots. But the issue is sometimes you can get skew on accident from bad shield surfs on the way there. If you jump late or whatever, you can accidentally get skew, which can mess up snow skews. So it's a little bit of
I
a
see.
risk for a greater reward,
Oh,
but
that
most
was
of the time I'd say it's worth it.
yeah. That boulder skip was a little finicky there for Crazy, but nothing to be worried about.
So runners got it. No Swiffy jumps
Yeah.
here.
No Swifty jumps today. I shouldn't say that. There's also another race going on, and it's a best of 3, so
In
anything could
the
happen.
yeah, in this race here, uh, no one has gotten Swiffy jump. Neither of these
Yeah.
runners. So yeah, here's the old man cutscene. It's a cutscene. So
Yeah,
nothing
it's
much to that.
a little bit of a dialogue. Nothing too crazy about it,
Thankfully, this
except
is
for,
um,
I mean, yeah, there's like the little last text box. One of the options used to be a big meme if you're running in English, because Link kind of asks emphatically, like, "Are you serious?" And that was a meme last tournament.
you serious? Anyway, Poke is doing the amiibos right now. He got one carp, but his second amiibo is not scanning. Scanning amiibos, finally it's scanned, and he's
Carps.
that's a
4
lot of
carps.
that's a lot. 4
Oh
carps
damn.
in a single amiibo, so he's got plenty of attack up food and backup food.
Yeah,
Crazy
I think
getting
my
one carp
best
and
luck.
one porgy.
My best luck in amiibos ever was I think earlier today I was doing best standing runs and I got 4 porgies from a single amiibo.
What? That's like
Yeah. That's 2 potions almost.
BTT calling you up.
Yep. Sadly, in one of those porgies actually despawned. But still,
Oh,
like 3 porgies in a single scan. It was my first one too, so
yeah. So a lot just happened while we were talking. Poke lost an arrow on the boulder jump, so he's gonna have to, or they're gonna have to grab a different arrow later on.
mhm.
Crazy, the Boko turned to notice him. He decided to reload instead of, falling off the edge, but he sprints.
Oh.
No, alerting the Bokoblins. He's gonna either have to wait or
Oh
reload, which
no.
is he chooses the second option. Um,
Yeah. When the Bokos notice you as much to like turn your way and kind of start running, you can mostly have to reload. There's no waiting around that's gonna be fast enough.
Yeah. The first attempt that he had, though, the Boko just turned to notice him. I don't know if he needed to reload there. I think it was. It doesn't really matter that he reloaded, but
Hmm.
a lot of runners I know, when the Boko notices them, they try to keep the angle or just try to make it work. But
Yeah.
Crazy
Yeah.
also didn't have nearly as good Amiibo RNG as Poke, so I think he's gonna need the Razor Shroom and Castle with
I
one
believe
Carp
so
and
too.
one Corgi.
Yeah, that would be. Yeah, he definitely needs. You need 7 points to make a level 3 potion, right?
Yes,
So
7 points.
a carp is 2 points. A porgy is 3 points. And the shroom is also 2 points. So he definitely needs it.
Yeah. Poke went for a cryo skip but missed it, so Crazy's gonna be caught up a little bit. I think both of our runners went for the normal. Oh no, Poke did ESC
Mm.
and did it. Okay, I think it was fine.
I think it was
I think their ski
second
was
or first
good, and
try.
it
Yeah.
was either second or first try, so they did not lose any time from that. Second or first try you can get away with, but
Yeah.
okay. Also going for MagBTB here, getting slate
Like
storage.
storage.
I don't think I've seen this setup before, but
It's a little different, but considering the variety you can
it
get
looks like,
of
yeah, it looks like good frame.
setups, yeah.
Crazy goes for cry skip and gets it, so that's gonna put him
Nice.
a little ahead now. Poke looks like they are getting a lower angle.
It's a pretty good
But
BTB. It's
it shouldn't
high
matter
enough for a
too
fall damage
much.
cancel, yeah.
Yeah, because they got slate storage.
Oh,
Oh, but
shit.
no unloaded.
That's unfortunate.
Looks like a good Q spot. First clip is good, but second clip, they're in the right spot. I don't know why that's not working.
Yeah, gotta love
But they're in now.
Maggie's elevator skip
Yeah.
clip.
Crazy going for slate storage as well. Gets third try.
Mhm. More
Doing more,
classic
yeah, more
setup.
classic setup. Looks a little late. Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Darn.
unfortunate.
That BTB, man. I think this is one of the hardest BTBs because, or if not the hardest BTB, even harder than Castle BTB because there are many different setups for it, and
Yeah.
if your arrow's off, if your positioning is off just a little bit, it changes your timing, the correct timing to go all the way.
Not to mention the third Boko. So,
Yeah. Third Boko, if you don't know, is a random chance that third Bokoblin can be noticed. And some setups have been able to avoid it not messing anything up, but most of the time it'll mess up. The Bokos will notice you early, which
yeah.
happened right
Yeah,
there.
like that. Just like that.
No! That is
Oh,
like
that's
the
so
worst
unfortunate.
commentator's curse. We just start talking about third Boko and immediately it happens.
Yeah. But I'm inclined to agree with you that Mag BTB is probably one of the hardest BTBs we have, just because of the sheer variety of stuff that can happen. Because like Castle BTB at least is like a binary operation, right? Either you get it or you didn't, and there's no room for error. But like in Mag BTB, there's so much room for error, and you can get so many bad angles that take you like across the plateau, but still like close enough to mag that it would be faster to take it than to reload.
Yeah, Monka S there, Poke. They went for the box walk, and they got up on the box and had everything. but then they slid off. They were like starting to slide off the box, which messes. If the box hits you, you lose health and you can't do the. You have to use backup food. Oh my.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh no. I think it's gonna have to run.
I think so too.
Okay. All right.
Oh.
Okay. So
Wait.
this can work, but it's so hard to make it work because like it's basically you gotta adapt to the Boko's behavior, right? And
Oh no. Lag. The lag. They weren't able to do the
The fall
FDC.
damage cancel. Yeah. But yeah, like you can actually get away with doing many bounces for bombs BTB and like all different situations, but it's just so hard to properly adapt to the Boko's behavior each time, you know? So
Yeah, it was very good thinking by Poke, but sadly world loads messed them up.
yeah.
Good box
Good
walk
box
this
walk.
time. Crazy, by the way, just clipped into Mag Shrine. So they got Mag BTB to work.
That was a pretty good BTB that he got.
Good frame by
However,
Poke.
no unloaded.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, this is a classic bombs BTB. If you don't mess it up, you don't fall off the plateau, so pretty good.
The angle was looked like it was getting close to falling off the plateau, but good thing it was not. That skew
Good old
spot looks
bean
good.
skew. Yeah.
When people said bean skew, I thought they were talking about the top of the bean. Don't go for the top of the bean. Go for where Poke did it. Because for months I went for that skew and had an awful time on Bomb's skew. Or Bomb's clip.
You
but
mostly want to like get like middle bean to lower bean. Like anywhere around there kind of works.
Oh. Okay, good. Crazy there moved the mag block out of the way, but got stuck in between two rock blocks, which he can't move, but he was able to jump over them.
Yeah.
And if that top block had hit him, he would have died. So
Absolutely.
that was a little scary.
Also, another thing that can happen, the blocks kind of get, like they squish you a little bit, and they, you know, get, like on top of each other in sort of a way, and Link crouches. And you can't get Link to uncrouch, so you can't actually move anything. Or do anything to get out.
Is that a soft block?
Yep, that's a soft block.
Oh my goodness.
I think you could maybe, if you had bombs and full health, bomb your way out of it, maybe, but do not quote me on that.
Okay. Oh, Crazy just decided to go for slab launch to be safe, but the slab flew under him and he was not able to go. So now he's gonna risk box walk. Okay, did the wind bomb inside the shrine, and hit the top platform, but immediately rolled off of it. So
box walk, but late jump.
Yeah, late jumps on the box walk there. Okay, didn't take all the fall damage. Oh, Crazy.
Yeah, this plateau is not treating Crazy very well today.
Oh no. Oh, good job. Good thinking.
Oh. Yeah, that was scary.
Yeah, fun fact about FDCs, if you accidentally throw your weapon, it's not the end of the world. You can unequip or re-equip your shield, and you can still reset fall damage.
Yeah, FDC is all about canceling the animation, so as long as it's still happening, you can nail it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay, here doing second try wind bomb over to trees. Looks like they got lag stopped.
Yeah, no, they got they forced a lag stop hit there with the runes. Not a strat we see as much with amiibo runs, because we don't need a beetle. We don't actually need to stop far from the tree.
Yeah.
But it's a good strat anyway.
Yeah. Okay, it's just finishing up Plat, and Crazy is now getting bombs.
Mhm. Alright, let's see if the runners are gonna be doing BTBs or BLSSs.
Yeah. For a bit, I was on the boat of like, I'm not doing Castle BTB, I'm just gonna do BLSS. But okay, now with Lumina Strat, I think the best way to do it is attempt Castle BTB, and if you don't get it, BLSS.
Yeah,
But
I'm
okay,
inclined
gets the
to
frame.
agree. Nice, first try.
First try, that's solid.
Textbook. Yeah, that was a textbook BTB.
Honestly, Poke is have a very clean race so far. Crazy
Yeah.
on quarter of a heart from the wind bomb inside the shrine, which is a little scary,
Yeah.
but
It's
they
usually
did
what
not
I
die.
call optimal wind bomb, because you take as much damage as you can, you get as close as you can, but it
Yeah,
is
he
scary.
got really close to the spot. Like that was a really good wind bomb.
Yeah. It's sad though, because it doesn't matter that much, because you do have to wait for the rune to reload. So like it doesn't matter if you get like the best wind bomb from
Oh my
the
gosh,
lower
the gate
spot.
loaded
Oh,
for Poke. He got
that's so
low angle
unfortunate.
too. At least I think they did.
Yeah, that was a pretty good angle. However, like gate loading, it's just
Nope.
it's kind of like mag unloading. I don't know, it's way more likely than a mag, than an unloaded mag, but we still don't really understand why sometimes it happens and sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah, there's some theories that it's like a specific. I don't know. There's theories that like a bomb could help you unload the gate, but we won't really ever know if that's 100% certain um, until we know more about the game. And
Yeah, it
they're
does
currently
make
doing
some
that, right?
sense though. Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
With the decompiling project. So
It is a good theory though, because having a bomb out just means the game has is occupying a little more memory, so it has to clear more memory to be able to load other things. So I guess it makes sense that a bomb would help with an unloaded gate, but like this is just speculation at this point.
thank you, Jason, with the stats
18
showing.
out of 85 tournament runs. Wow, so unloaded gate is actually more rare in the tournament than I would have imagined.
I mean, I'm not too surprised by that number, but just seeing it like I don't know, 18.
Okay, yeah.
Crazy just finished plat and is now going for Castle BTB.
All right.
Gets the
Poke
frame.
going for
Nice.
6 ancient arrows. Nice BTB.
Okay, doing a little bit of I don't know if they messed it up or if they're just doing something different here.
I
But
think they just messed up
they're able
the
to.
jump a little bit.
Nonetheless, they came over here. But yeah, Crazy. I think got a higher angle. Yeah, Crazy did not clear skew, so he got a higher angle. But the gate is fine. Didn't load.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, see,
Poke. Oh, Poke didn't. Did they clear Ragdoll?
Oh, I did not check that. I
No,
don't think they did.
yeah, I think Poke just failed that wind bomb because they did not clear Ragdoll.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Zelda
yeah.
Speedruns 2, thanks for the raid. How was the other tournament race? I imagine player 5 won.
Is it player 5? I didn't know
Yeah, it
that. I
was a
thought it
player
was.
5 against Piston, and player 5 well, last I saw it, player 5 had it was a best of 3, right? So player
Oh,
5 had a leading
okay, getting a weird
they
angle,
had
but going
won
for a
one of them.
backup, I don't think this is gonna work because the fire damage is gonna kill
Yep.
Poke. Got a weird angle and tried to just run, but the Guardian up top noticed them, so the fire damage is what killed them because they were only on half a heart.
Mm-hmm. Crazy going for Nature Fang.
Yep, Nature Fang is a good backup. If you know you need it, because sometimes Claim can just go to the wall and do
Yeah.
weird stuff, but having extra backup food will make it work. Crazy running out of stamina here, so but it doesn't seem to matter because they were able to get the sneak strike okay.
Kogi going a little bit
Yeah, a
further
little
away with the wind
far
bombs. Yeah.
and waiting to load in the goblin, but gets the sneak strike okay. Crazy is also going for Six Ancient Arrow. Unsurprisingly, I think Crazy has always gone for Six Ancient Arrow. And honestly, I
Yeah.
think it's smart. It's better for
Oh
races.
yeah, absolutely.
Unless you're like so confident in the wind bomb. It takes a lot
Oh
of
yeah.
confidence to do that wind bomb.
I
Oh,
think the midair
Poke.
particularly. Oh no, is that in some trouble with that this
Yeah,
section?
I think their bombs were spaced apart too much. And then they tried to delay on
Mm.
top of that. Crazy.
Crazy got a weird lower angle in that wind bomb.
I don't know if that was their bomb placement or they didn't delay enough. Either
Yeah, I
way,
think
it's gonna be
I
weird to see
think it
if the
was just
bubbler
the
notices
first
them.
bomb. I think the first bomb was placed a little bit too early, and what that does is throw you more horizontally than upwards. So
Yeah, Poke got and tried it again, but it had another weird angle. So they are attempting it again, but spawned before the moblin. So that means Crazy is
oh,
technically
and he
taking the lead.
also
Poke
lost an
also
arrow
lost an
there,
arrow, so they're gonna have to go for the pot to grab an extra one.
or just not fire the extra one at Water Blight.
Yeah, it's possible.
I mean, yeah, it's
And
definitely
Crazy
slower, but
first try on that wind bomb, so Crazy has pulled ahead and is now going for wind blight skip.
legend has it this game bad.
Game
Definitely
by head.
CB.
Oh
Oh
no!
no. So I'm
Mm,
fairly certain this is a classic case of having a little bit of a screwed up muscle memory for wind bombs, because he's placing
yeah.
the first bomb a little early, which causes well, as I mentioned
That,
before.
yeah, that's a bad habit that naturally comes with wind bombs in any percent. Placing circle just extremely early like that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I had the same bad muscle memory for a while. And I think
Yeah,
every
and
runner does, and you just kind of have to correct it.
you just have
But
to
if you
kind
don't
of
know it,
relearn
you
it.
can, yeah.
Yeah.
But Crazy got Wind Blight skip first try. So
Nice.
they got a good Water Blight
Sizable lead.
phase one.
Uh,
So Crazy is increasing the gap. Anything can happen in endgame. I know that
yeah,
all too well.
absolutely. Absolutely. Alright. Second phase Water Blight.
I think.
Nothing too exciting. Not getting the
Oh
extra headshot.
goodness.
Oh, Pokey, they're having trouble with that wind bomb, huh?
Yeah. Um, I think Crazy. Oh, Crazy
Right?
does not go for the wake up headshot. Instead, does this strat that I've seen a lot of runners do recently, which is they down Water Blight, and then instead of doing the wake up headshot, they do the headshot while Water Blight is down as like the last hit.
Hmm. That's interesting. That's the first time I've seen it.
Yeah, I think it's really consistent, except for when Water Blight's head is facing away from you or just on the ground. So it relies. It is slower. It can be more consistent though,
Yeah,
but it
for
does
sure.
rely on Ragdoll RNG. So Crazy getting
Oh, no.
instant Fire Blight up. So darn. Okay, with the Moblin. Moblin's not noticing the arrow or getting distracted a whole lot.
Yeah,
Either way,
it's
they've
been
had to reload.
unfortunate.
Yeah, I know that when you're having trouble with one trick in a race and you're just trying to just get through it, like, please, it's really, it can be really bad on your mindset,
Yeah, it
which
kind of
can
just
cause you to
snowballs
mess
it.
up more. Yeah,
At least for me, for sure. Like the more I mess up stuff, the worse my mentality gets, and the more I mess up stuff.
yeah.
Oh
Oh
no.
my, oh my goodness. Okay.
I am. Yeah, this is very unfortunate. As I said before, like this little muscle memory thing, we just have to get over it or work around it. Usually you can like delay a little bit the second bomb drop to try and get around and get a higher angle even though you dropped the first bomb too early. But it's
Okay, just
kind of hard to
dropping.
think about
Yeah,
on
okay,
the
just
fly.
dropping the circle bomb so early that if they delay, like usually you delay the square bomb to get more height.
Mm.
But if your circle bomb is really early, it will not give you more height. It'll actually like decrease your height. So and do that. So
Yeah,
man,
I'm at a loss of
crazy.
words.
Yeah, I don't know what I would do in this situation, to be honest.
Okay, after so many attempts, personally, I would probably have forfeited.
No, Poke's still going. Crazy
Yeah,
though finished off Blights, and had a really good phase one. That they hit like all of their headshots. That was a really clean phase one by Crazy,
yeah.
and a clean
Getting.
Blights as well.
Mhm.
So they're on Stunlock with, yeah, they're on Stunlock.
Yeah, that was a clean start of phase two. He got a swing attack from Ganon, and the laser right afterwards.
Yeah. I found something weird. I think Crazy used all of his 6 ancient arrows at the very start, and I don't remember if it was Noman, but there was someone who was saying that they use the ancient arrows at the end. They go like with the regular 3 ancient arrow route, and
Mm.
then just dump all the ancient arrows instead of swapping back to bomb arrows.
Mm-hmm.
And I tried it, and I get laser like a lot more consistently for some reason, and I don't really know why. Because with the route of Clam that Crazy did, Clam usually always gives an attack and then a parry.
Mm-hmm.
But when I swap to that, different route of just like 3 ancient arrow, but you just use up, like using the ancient arrows at the end, Clam seemed to give me laser a lot more, like instant laser a lot more. So I don't know. Oh my!
Yeah,
Wow,
like,
really good Dark
that was a
Beast
pretty
pre-fire.
nice pre-fire. Yeah,
That
was spicy.
honestly, that takes a lot of skill.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, we know that the fights are, kind of in a domino effect, right? So definitely, probably has something to do with actually doing that much damage with the ancient arrows, which are the primary source of damage. I think for 80% right now. Probably has something to do with the behavior
Oh,
in second phase.
Crazy's a little early on the pre-fire there. Rage, Poke. Oh. Man, I know it. I'm sorry, it really sucks because I just feel so bad. I don't know if they know that, like, what they're doing wrong.
Yeah, it's hard. It can be hard to tell on the moment.
One of the most annoying things about speedrunning is messing up a trick, but you don't know why. That is like
absolutely
the most annoying thing. Of just like, I've done this trick before, but now it's messing up, and I have no idea why.
Yeah, that's so unfortunate. I think chat has to come up with a rhyme for Pokepanda. You know, give him the vibes. Yeah, no, me neither. That's why I'm asking chat.
Help us, chat. Anyway,
help us, chat, please. Or rather, help Panda.
Yeah, help Panda. And GG Crazy. The finish.
GG's. That was 3350 something, I think.
Huh. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a 3354. Yeah.
Oh wow. Oh wow. Okay. Now that I think about it, that was a really solid run by Crazy, especially endgame.
Yeah, no, Castle, like from Paraglider on, Crazy had a pretty nice run.
Yeah,
Plateau
oh wait,
was treating him not very well, but Panda made it. Wow.
Yeah, Panda made it. I was gonna tell you that. We were focusing on as soon as we said GG. Okay, got it. He got. I didn't see what they did differently, but they got the wind bomb and first try wind light skip.
Let's go.
So yeah, let's go.
Post this salamander to help out Pokepanda. Yeah, that works. Let's go.
Yeah, that works.
We take what we can get, right?
Yeah. All right, Poke, let's do this. We're rooting for you.
Let's go.
Post a salamander to help out Pokepanda.
Let's go.
Honestly, mad respect to Poke for continuing this.
Yeah.
I would have forfeited after like the fourth one.
Yeah, same. I'd probably take 3 tries and then be too tilted to keep going.
Oh yeah. Mad respect to Poke for continuing this out. But yeah, use a lot of Claymore durability in Water Blight, so we'll see what they do. Oh wow, I've never seen that strat.
Nice.
Phase 1, they kind of turned around at an angle for Fire Blight there, and got double hits on Fire Blight's body instead of doing the regular hitting the hand for an extra hit. They actually got like 2 extra hits. So they didn't even need to slam. So I don't know if that may be faster. I don't know.
It probably is. Getting triple hits in Fireblight, it was also, like, it was a thing even before we had this new route, and this new route is a lot more sensitive to getting, like, more hits than the old one.
Yeah. Fireblight, that was insane. They were in front of Fireblight instead of behind, which is a little unconventional for going for that, early phase 2. But they positioned themselves, perfectly, and were able to still get double hits and get fast phase 2, even when Fire Blight was positioned not ideally.
Yeah, a little bit unorthodox, but love to see it. You know, whatever works. Yeah.
As I was afraid of, their Claymore broke early on Thunderblight, but they just threw the boomerang and they were able to do the phase still.
Yeah, not a lot of time lost there.
Okay, yeah, dumping all the ancient arrows out at the start.
Yeah. That's it's
going
crazy to see. That's a lot of damage. Like, that's half the first phase just there.
Yep. Okay, not moving off to the right, instead
Extra shield.
staying in the center, grabbing the shield and the bombs. Smart.
Oh,
there it is. Ooh, 1 frame late, so their shield didn't break, they didn't die, we're all good. Only 1 heart of damage from the fire.
Yeah.
Clam going for a flurry, but they take it and do a flurry with the boomerang.
I guess this is just guarantee at this point.
Yeah, yeah, that was good because they guaranteed Clam was going to do another laser from doing a flurry rush, slam, and running away, just like the start of phase 1.
Nice, didn't even break the
Had a
claymore.
good parry, yeah. With 6 ancient arrows, if you dump all of them at the start, you don't break the claymore.
Oh, nice.
So you don't have to get like the perfect 6 hits and then the slam. You can do a lot less, and it'll end phase 1. Clam went straight to wall because phase 1 wasn't perfect.
Yeah.
Poke parried it pretty good. And getting ready for stun lock. Looks like they have enough attack up food as well.
Yeah, no, they're fine.
It broke on the
scary. Yeah, no, it's fine though. This is I think this is what Song prefers to do.
Oh my goodness! What?
Oh, that was.
That should have worked.
Would have sworn that was gonna work.
They used up a lot of stamina, so maybe they slammed late, but that looked fine. Clam.
Yeah, it looked fine to me as well. That's unfortunate, but right back at it.
Yeah, they were able to. Clam did a melee attack, but instantly did parry right afterwards. So we're back in the stun lock.
No.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, the first time they dropped it was because they slammed late. Going for a flurry rush.
Slightly late too, like just a little bit late. Okay, another flurry rush should do it. Yeah.
Flurry rush 2 will do it. So let's go Poke. Finishing off Calamity.
Gee, I mean, not yet.
Well, not yet.
A little bit. You know, the hardest part of the run is already. Yeah.
The hardest part of the run is over.
We joke around about Dark Beast, but it really isn't much.
Yeah.
Welcome in, Crazy. Oh, hello. That was an interesting run. You picked up the pace in the end game, like from Castle onwards.
Yeah, second half was decent. I'm glad I just sort of shook off the first half and didn't let it affect my second half so much, because man, was that plateau one of the worst I've laid down in a while.
Yeah.
Feel that.
Poke pulled ahead because of that and was ahead for most of the race until actually when you're at the Moblin, that's when you pulled ahead.
And getting the bow.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was actually I like having my opponents up on the side, so I was watching and
Oh, okay.
yeah, saw that overtake
Oh,
happen.
you saw that. Oh man, yeah.
It was
Yeah, no.
both of us had our rough
actually-
spots.
Yeah. Actually, that's a good thing. Did you like have them? You said you like put your opponents in the corner of your screen, right? So you're like constantly monitoring them.
Mm-hmm.
So when you saw, that unfortunate turn of events happen at Poke, I mean, did that change your mindset at all? Did you think? I mean, what were you thinking at that time?
I mean, I do think that changes it from like, I wasn't gonna give up on the run before when I could see he was way far ahead, but it was like, oh, I'm basically like relying on like him dropping the fights or something. And then that suddenly changed it from like, oh, like now I'm ahead, but it's kind of close. So like now I need to like play some fast fights. And then unfortunately, like the struggles continued for him. And then it was sort of like, okay, now it's my job not to like mess up these fights and not like let that lead change happen. So, and there's a little bit of a lead change or a mindset change there, with sort of the lead change going into the fights is as just sort of a like, the person behind only has so much they can do to catch up in the fights. So then they're almost more gonna play the like safety don't die strats, versus the like try and catch up strats.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's interesting that you changed that. But real quick, GG, Poke. Solid race.
Okay.
I commend you a lot for, sticking it out until the very end, making sure to finish off this race. So GG. So yeah, I think that's very interesting. Do you change your strats depending on whether you're ahead or behind? Like, do you go into castle and do something different depending on if you're ahead or behind?
It's sort of an interesting puzzle because I think I would change things a little bit, but it's almost the place where you change things is when you're behind by a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Right. So it's like if I go in behind a little bit, then I'm gonna maybe like skip Fang and some of those kinds of safety things in order to try and catch up. If you're either way ahead or way behind, you're just in like a just finish them safety mode, in my opinion.
Okay.
GG
Welcome
Panda.
in, Poke.
I
Panda.
applaud your determination.
Thanks.
I wouldn't have had the same mindset to just keep going. So GG.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
GGAZ as well.
Thank you.
Yeah, GG both of you. So yeah, Panda, I mean, tell us about your run. How'd you think it went?
I mean, it was good until castle. The only thing I was kind of disappointed about on that plateau was my BTB to bombs. I got a lag spike right before I did the fall damage cancel. And I died. But other than that, I was really happy pretty much up until the second wind bomb in the castle. So
Yeah, that was very unfortunate. Yeah, it's one of those things, right? Your muscle memory just kind of gets a little bit different. You just kind of have to work with it.
Yeah, I think I messed it up like once, and then I kind of panicked about the timing, and I was overthinking it, I think.
I've had that happen on the exact same wind bomb. The
sounds about right.
window to clear that little tower is tighter than you think it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, but you did get it. You were able to get over. Did you think about, like, oh, this is what I need to do, and then it worked, or were you just continuing at it until it eventually worked?
I think as it went on, I was trying to think about it, like what to do, and then I managed to do it. So I was happy, but yeah, I think I just, after doing it like 15 times or whatever it was in a row, failing it, had enough practice of what not to do.
Well, you got it, and I think your fights were very clean after that.
Yeah. The fights were great up until a little hiccup there in the second phase Calamity, right?
But yeah, you handled second phase Clam very well. What was your thought process for, how to handle bad RNG and Clam?
Well, I'm not like, I definitely don't get all the laser parries every time, so I think a lot of the time when I'm practicing Calamity, I do get practice in like kind of backing up stuff, like missing a parry or messing up the stun lock. So I think it's just I just have a bit of experience with not getting like a perfect phase 2.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think all your backups were very good, and you're able to get through.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think you both had really good runs.
Yeah.
There may have been some, like certain parts that maybe you weren't happy with. I know the feelings. But, where you guys, for the most part, you both had really good runs, each of you. And I think just cleaning up one or two things, like, and you're set. Like, you all were very consistent.
Yeah, absolutely. Moving on from that, Crazy, how do you feel about facing Orcrist in the next round?
I think I'm excited to move on to best of threes. I guess I ended up seated higher than him. And the best of three sort of is closer to what we did in qualifiers, which allowed me to be seated higher than him. So I guess I feel good on that front. I think up until this race, I'd actually been feeling pretty good about my consistency going into races. So I guess I'll try and not let this one really affect me, and try and get back to doing consistent runs, and hopefully I can win at least 2 of those.
Hell yeah. Do we have anything you guys want to say? Anyone?
Okay, yeah. What are your plans now for Breath of the Wild? Now you don't have to worry about the tournament. Are you gonna continue doing 80%, or are you gonna move on, do something different?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep doing any percent. I haven't been streaming too much recently because I have school and stuff. So pretty much the last month, all my streams have just been the races for the tournament. But yeah, I think I'm gonna keep doing any percent. I want to get a sub 30.
Run that.
I definitely feel that I can. It's just getting everything in one run and not seriously messing up a couple things or whatever.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you can do it.
Good luck on that grind.
Yeah, thanks, and good luck in the next round.
Thank you.
Yeah. Is everyone good? Does anyone have anything else they would like to say?
I guess not.
All right.
So,
cool. Over to you, Trez, then.
Alrighty then.
Thanks, Trez, for restreaming for us. That was pretty last minute, I know, but thank you.
Sure.
Yeah, GG
no
Runners,
worries.
Thanks, Trez.
Sure, it worked out. I want to give a warm shout out to all of you involved, to Crazy, to Pokepanda, and to our 2 comms, to StoreItPos, and to Vladis. I hope you all enjoyed this. There is plenty of Breath of the Wild coming the next few weeks while we move through the tournament. But for today, that is actually it. The last match of the day. And now I will send you to our main channel where we have OTR. Thank you all for watching. Take it easy, have a good one, and bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.